A few episodes ago, the chance of a league title looked to be a dream for us. But now, it's a possibility. We're 2 points behind Atletico, who sit top of La Liga with 3 matches to go. All we can do is win all 3 of our remaining fixtures and hope that they drop some points. Real Madrid and Barcelona still mathematically could also win the title. My friends, today is title deciding day. Hello everyone, what's going on? And welcome back to this very important My Player Career Mode episode. As always, I hope that you are having an awesome day, feeling fantastic, and I thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. We know how big this episode is. 2 episodes ago, we were like 9 points behind Atletico. If you didn't see the previous video, go and check it out. It'll show you how we've got to this point now. We were even top for a stage, but unfortunately we lost it after defeat to Sevilla, who sit 5th. It looks like, though, our top 4 hopes are pretty much secured. All we need is a point against Girona, and we have secured top 4. But with the title within our grasp, can we do it? It would be the first trophy of the series for us as a player. So we never expected to be in this position, but now that we are, we would absolutely love to take home the La Liga title. To show you the games we've got coming up then, they are 3 winnable fixtures. Girona at home, Cadiz at home, and then Celta away. And just to show you, Girona, as we start the episode, 25 points they're on. We do take on Celta, though, who are 9th, and that is probably the most tough game of the episode. Cadiz mid-table, and then down the bottom end, Girona in 19th, as you can see. For Atletico, their run-in is very similar. They don't have what I would describe as a tricky test coming up for them, so we just have to hope that something goes our way. But I'm hoping that this will be quite the episode and that you thoroughly enjoy it. Without further ado, let's get started with crowning the La Liga champions, which by the end of the video, we would love to be Villarreal. First game of the episode at the Estadio de la Ceramica. We are on the left, their team on the right. Into game we go. And we are underway. As I say, all we can do is win our matches and hope that something goes wrong for Atletico. Danjuma! Lightning fast start to the episode, and Danjuma has sent Villarreal into the best possible start. Because what this does is not only give us the goal, but importantly, if Atletico are playing elsewhere, they'll be getting a little message through saying, Villarreal have taken the lead. Now you've got to put the burners on, try and get a goal yourselves. Danjuma, thank you very much. Villarreal strike first after only 3 minutes. It was the first move of the game as well. And what a start. Here is Vallejo. Now Samu Sai's going for goal. Rulli with the save. Top goalkeeping from Villarreal's number 1. Corner ball Girona. We've got to make sure we don't let them get a goal back right here. As the corner is played short. Manu Vallejo, edge of the penalty area. Finding the ball back to Romeu, who tries to pick out the corner. Peña, ball forward to myself. Villarreal really need a second just to make sure the game is done here. And we are in control of it because Girona, you saw, had a couple of chances. So whenever it's 1-0, they'll fancy their chances to get back in this. Nunez, Marino finding the feet of Danjuma, who lets it run for Firmina. Back to Danjuma, to Nunez, to Kramaric. Shot came through not once but twice. It was blocked again by Bernardo, and it's away by Girona. Forgot to show you at the start of the episode as well, Darwin Nunez is the player of the month for the month just gone. So congratulations to him. He had a fantastic month, you saw. Marino forward to Nunez. Is this the moment for Villarreal's second? Parejo, Kramaric to myself. Over is Peña on the right. There's the ball. Ruben Peña, pick out the right pass. It's going to be 2-0, but he can't get past Valerie. Does get it back. Marino to myself. Shot. 2-0. Villarreal now in control. We needed that goal just to settle ourselves. New celebration as well. This is called Happy Walk, for anyone wondering, in the Edit Pro section. So yeah, that is the new celebration we've gone with. You might notice as well some new boots. I was taking a look through the comments. And a few of you have been asking me to change around the player, so there you go. New celebration, new boots. Second goal, Villarreal cruising in the first game of the episode. But we know we have to do this. It's out of our hands, the title. We've just got to hope. Giovanni, now Samu Sai's. Half an hour gone. It's Girona on the attack. It's Manu Vallejo and it's a goal. Maybe the game is not done. I thought once we got the second, Villarreal would just dominate possession, control the game, not allow Girona any sight of goal. How wrong was I? Manu Vallejo with a rocket to beat Rudy. Too easy. Stuani, easy pass. 3 Villarreal players around Manu Vallejo, but not one of them close enough to prevent the shots, in which Manu Vallejo has given Girona a way back into the game. Imagine the scenes if Villarreal end up dropping points in this first game. I think that would be the title goodbye. Nunez finding Danjuma, who's got time now. Danjuma with a first-time ball in. The control has to be good. It was decent, but I can't get it past the keeper. Oh, wow. The control to pick the ball out the sky, though, was class, but then the finish straight at the goalkeeper. What a ball it was from Danjuma as well. I should have scored. And will we look back at that chance and wonder, what if this game doesn't go our way? The points are definitely not secured here. Girona have had their moments. Marino, Kramrich, Marino again. 56 minutes have been played here as Villarreal are searching for a third goal. Marino, Kramrich, Nunez. Nunez finding me. Am I onside? I think I am. It is the third and no offside flag either. We've got a brace. And it was Nunez who set it up. And that missed chance in the first half. We've taken this one. Back to a 2-goal advantage. Big goal this as well. Atletico are not playing on the same day as us. I checked the scores at half-time, so they must be playing the day after. So we'll have to wait and see what happens in their game once we advance the days forwards. But hopefully that goal means the job is done here, because we don't want another Girona goal. One was enough. Don't give them a second. Girona corner. They look like they want to go short from this as well. And Samu Saiz is here for the short corner and nearly stole it. Almost stole it. The ball into the box. No, it's a goal! How has that got through? Charles, Girona's hero. Maybe, if that goal can bring them back into the game. Robin Charles with a goal. I want to say it's his first touch since coming on as a substitute. And what a touch it is to score the goal. We have let them potentially back into this. And I honestly don't know how that ended up being in a goal for Girona. The ball went in, but I thought we'd just deal with it. We didn't. And it's still game on with 20 minutes to play here. Girona's next game is against Atletico. And they better play as well as they are here in that game. It might be another one. Rulli to the rescue. So close to 3-3. Girona had better play this well against Atletico. They're causing us problems. And if they do this against Atletico, who knows? Maybe we'll get a result that goes our way. Samu Saiz now to Charles. Not another one. Ball blocked once, twice. Villarreal get away with it. But we are well and truly holding on right now. We have not been the team on top in the second half. Really, in the last 20 minutes, I want to say. Because Girona have asked questions. Rulli has had the answers for the moment. But there is still time. Will there be one last turn of events? Ruben Peña's ball forwards. 10 seconds remain. I'm just trying to take this forward and maybe run it into the corner. Nunez gets me the ball back. Does he? Not quite. But we are on the ball and that is full time. We just get the job done in game number 1. But 3 points is 3 points. Over to you, Atletico. What have you got in store in terms of the results? We're about to find out. We are back to the top of La Liga for the moment. And that is because Atletico have a game in hand. We'll advance the days. What's the result going to be? Standings, they're back top. So victory. 2 more chances. They're on 83. We're on 81. We play Cadiz. They are playing against... Are they on the same day as us? They are. They're playing Girona. Right, Girona, play like you did against us, please. You might get a result. Please get a result. That's what we have to try and aim for, whilst also beating Cadiz as well. Real Madrid and Barcelona also winning. Means that the gap to them stays at 2 for us. Top 4 is secured, though, with that victory in the last game. And we are just about still in the starting 11. I'll go ahead and play match. Match number 2 of the episode. And there's the two lineups. Into game we go. Cadiz coming forward. Coates in the way of the first pass, but it'll fall back here for Cadiz to try and find another chance. Edge of the penalty area. Mabil with a shot. Bounces through. And there's Origi. He reacts quickest. And disaster strikes at the Estadio de la Ceramica because Villarreal are behind. You can't write football at times. There has been a goal as well to tell you about. Not involving Atletico. Barcelona have taken the lead in their game and lead by a goal to nil as things stand. So, they are picking up points. We're dropping them. We're going to lose second if it stays like this because Barca will go second. Divock Origi's 8th of the season. Origi, ball forwards. Villarreal have to get going in the game. We cannot afford a slow start as Origi's in again. Origi! You would not believe your eyes! But do not think for 1 second that you are dreaming. Divock Origi has made it 2 and Villarreal are collapsing towards the final hurdle. This is a disaster. I take my hat off to Cadiz though and Divock Origi. He is some player. You can't give him that sort of time and space. 2 shots, 2 goals. Cadiz are masterminding a victory which will sink Villarreal. This is unbelievable. And imagine if this is a position in which we go on to win a league title from. That would be one for the history books. But there is a humongous job now for us to do. As we turn inside, waiting for Nunez. There's the ball. Nunez, can he find the ball back to me is the question. He goes for goal. He's hit the post. Shemadov, Origi, back heel for Mabil. Is it about to be 3? Oh, wow. I can't hype it up anymore because now I'm just sat here and it's painful to watch for Villarreal. Would you have expected before kickoff that after half an hour of football, the score would be 3-0 Cadiz? I certainly would not. But that is the situation. I think we've just switched to a 4-2-4 right now, but Origi's going to find the ball into the middle. I honestly cannot comprehend what is happening here. I imagine the Estadio de la Ceramica will be stunned into silence. How do you explain this? How? How do you explain it? I don't think I can. Can you imagine now as well if Girona take points off Atletico and we've come here and lost this game 4-0 or more? Imagine the frustration that is going to cause on us, knowing that Girona have done us a solid by getting something from Atletico, and yet we came here and did this. Ball back in for Kramaric! How is it being saved? First Nunez's post, Kramaric there as well, Conan with a save that with one hand is not easy to do. It's half time, it's 4-0, and it's not the way we were hoping it would be 4-0. Will we even see a Villarreal goal? Well, no, because we're going to see a 5th for Cadiz. Head shaking. I imagine boos ringing round now the stadium. 5-0. 5-0. I was about to say that last game now against Celta Vigo is irrelevant, but it's not because there is still the 2nd and 3rd places to play for. Depending on what happens with Real, we might be down to 4th after this game. So there is still that to play for. And as you can see, defensively, we have just been abysmal here. We have these games sometimes, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the odd game, you know, where your defence just can't defend, or if we just let the pressure get to us here. But 5-0 was no way the scoreline that I was ever expecting to see here. Kramaric going for goal, and he's put it over. 15 or so minutes to go. Just waiting for the full-time whistle now. And there is full-time. The less said about this match, the better. I can't find a way to dress it up. What is going on? Why are the Villarreal fans jumping up and down? Maybe they're happy. the fact that we got Champions League football. But are you really happy about that performance there? 5-0 to Cadiz? No way. So Atletico won. Barcelona won 4-0. Weren't able to see what happened with Real Madrid. And we are going to start this game on the bench unless the training will get us back to the starting 11. So we'll do the training now. And with the training, it has jumped us back to the starting 11. So Real didn't win. They must have lost because we do hold third. So what was their results? It was a 2-1 defeat to Sociedad. So we are down to third because Barca's victory does take them into second. Atletico crowned champions of La Liga. So all we are fighting for in this final game then, I did not mean to skip there, of the season against Celta is second place, third place, or fourth place. For the final time this season, we take to the pitch as we take on Celta Vigo. And it is the final game of the season for us in what has been an incredible first 6 months in terms of our personal performances. We did want the Europa League, got knocked out round 1. We had a shot at the title, which we never expected. It was good while it lasted, but that performance there against Cadiz kind of shows you we're probably not title challenge ready just yet. But a big summer ahead of us, a couple of big transfers, and then who knows? Let's sign off the season with a win. Parejo, great ball through. Look at Nunez. Nunez escapes the offside trap. And well, how about this? Darwin Nunez. No offside flag. Touch, chip, delightful, 1-0. I'm not going to say where was that against Cadiz because, as I said, the less said about that game, the better. However, no, I've just said it, so I did say it, didn't I? What a ball, though, this was. Yeah, where was that against Cadiz? One of those. Take the lead. Who knows? Benega. Tapia. Shots. Too easy. Too easy. It's a fantastic finish from Tapia. But nobody in a Villarreal shirt closing them down. I was holding the button as well. You saw it. And I just knew as well, as soon as the ball left his feet, that was going in from Renato Tapia. What a finish. 1-1. Peña giving us the run. I'm going to use that as a bit of a decoy and turn back inside. I look for the pass to Marino. The ball will fall his way. Saved by the keeper. Marino didn't really catch the shot though all that well. Corner ball into the middle. Nunez the target. Wesley away. Comes back out to me over on this left side though. Challenging for the head and we get there as well. Marino. Kramrich going for goal. Blocked. Another corner. Can we make this one count? Similar delivery, I imagine. We'll put it into that area again. And look for Nunez again if he's there. He is there. Darwin Nunez! Wide! Powerful header. Just not quite accurate enough to find the corner. Kramrich finding the ball through to me. And we're on the run at pace. Can we pick out Nunez, though, who's waiting in the middle? There's the ball. Nunez 2-1. That's the goal to put us back in front. I'm not joking when I say this. I think Atletico are playing against Mallorca, I want to say. There's just been a goal update. And yes, you guessed it. Mallorca have scored. It's 1-0. What a ball that is, by the way. What a ball that is! It deserved a goal! And that is right out of the top drawer from Celta. As soon as we score a goal, they just reply straight away. Can we not hold on to a lead for more than like 20 minutes or something? Because at the moment, that's not happening. Celta fans going mental. A great ball, by the way. And look at this touch from Wesley. Bang. Down. Volley. There's even a shirt pull going on, but it's not enough to faze him. Might have been a touch off Rulli. No way, though. He can save that. Hit with pace. Hit with venom. And as we get the second half underway, there is a goal to tell you about. But it is involving Atletico. They're not playing Mallorca. They're playing Las Palmas. And they've just equalised because they were actually losing the game. Kramrich. What a save that is. So, yeah. Mallorca did score. They're not playing Atletico. That was my mistake. I checked at half-time. Atletico were losing to Las Palmas, though. There was a goal in the game. But now, Llorente has just equalised. So it is 1-1. And there you go. Champions do champion things. Atletico 2, Las Palmas 1. So from 1-0 down, they now lead 2-1. Dominic Szoboszlai with that goal. And speaking of goals, can we find one right here, please, Villarreal? As we are now looking to try and get the chance. And there's the ball to Peña. Is he onside, though? He is onside. He finds Kramrich, who cannot find a way past the goalkeeper. Celta's keeper's been good, you know. We haven't had too many moments, but when we have, he's pulled off saves like that as we trickily get our way into the penalty area, but it's smashed away in the end. Peña's ball forward will find me. Again, we are searching, but it's, at the moment, Celta standing firm at 2-2. Peña. And then, obviously, when we do score, you can guarantee they'll go and score the equaliser pretty much straight away. Parejo finding me. Off to Danjuma. Danjuma! It's not the third. Benzema with another goal for Real. It's 3-1 against Sevilla. Wesley on the turn. And Rooney. Spoke about Celta's keeper pulling off some outstanding saves. How about this one from Villarreal's number 1? And there is full time then. Celta 2. Villarreal 2 is the score in the final match of the season. I'll stay with you because that is how the season will finish. I think we dropped to 4th because Real did win. So I imagine they'll jump above us into 3rd place. I want to say La Liga is decided by head-to-head record, but I'm not sure. I don't think it's on goal difference. Do let me know in the comments if you do know that. But we have got some European Championships with England to look forward to. My friends, this is how the La Liga table does finish. And there you go. So, Atletico top, 89 points. Behind them is Barcelona. We started the episode in 2nd. We're down to 4th. Real jump into 3rd. Their goal difference of 42 is less than ours, which is 48. So I assume it does go on head-to-head record. Sevilla in 5th. Bilbao 6th. Betis 7th. Getafe 8th. Sociedad down in 9th. As I scroll through, you can see who finished where and relegated. Rayo Vallecano, Girona and Ponferradina down to the 2nd tier of Spanish football. For the Copa de España, it was won by Barcelona. They played Celta in the final. We were knocked out against Atletico, who were knocked out by Getafe on penalties. So that is that. The Champions League, I don't think has been played yet. It is not. It is Barcelona and PSG. I will advance the days forward and we'll look ahead to see who's won the Champions League. One thing I do want to look at now, though, is the news and see who has won what awards, anything like that. We'll take a quick look. So, news-wise, team of the tournament. It is Oblak, Ben Sabani, Coates, Skriniar, Peña, Vinicius Jr., Marino, Llorente, Rafinha, David, and Benzema. We are not in it, but we did only play for 6 months, so maybe that's why. Lewandowski, the top scorer in the La Liga, with how many goals did he get in the end? 22. Goalkeeper of the tournament was Jan Oblak. Player of the tournament was David. So, we're not winning any awards this year, but next season's our first full season in La Liga. And after, hopefully, a big transfer window in the summer, we will be title challengers next year. We'll take a look at how we did in the way of La Liga stats. I imagine we actually had a really, really good record in the end. The Copa de España, that's not the one we want. Where is La Liga? Next one along. There we go. So we finished 11th. 15 goals in 19 games. 15 in 16 for Nunez. I reckon if myself and Nunez had have been here at the start of the season, we would have won the league. Well, we're going to find out because we'll be here for the full season next year. So we will find out. Assists. Wow. We finished 2nd, by the way. 13 in 19. Nunez again. 12 in 16. You know what? I can't wait for next year. We are going to tear this league apart. Famous last words. Don't quote me on that when it doesn't go to plan at the start of the season. Right then, let's take a look at the Super Cup to start with. It was won by PSG. The Champions League went to Barcelona. 2-1 against PSG in the final there. So Spanish winners in the Champions League. What about the Europa League though? That was won by Roma. An all-Italian final. Roma-Juventus. Roma triumphing. The Conference League was won by Arsenal in a 4-1 victory against Fenerbahce. The European Championship group, we have been drawn against France, Wales and the Ukraine, which will kickstart next episode. In terms of the other leagues, however, we will look at that now and we'll see exactly how Palace got on in our absence for the remainder of the Premier League season. So here we go. Premier League, Spurs won it. 88 points they finished on, ahead of City on 78 and United on 78 as well. Palace, where are you? 11th place. So we were worried about a relegation fight for a time. They avoided the relegation fight. Blackburn, Burnley and Watford relegated down to the Championship, of which Brentford, Southampton promoted back into the Premier League And one of Bournemouth, Norwich, Hull and Stoke will fight it out in the playoffs. Quickly run through the top leagues. The French League, PSG champions there. The Bundesliga is Bayern Munich. Dortmund ending up in second. We'll have a look at Serie A. There we go. Napoli champions over in Italy. The Eredivisie was won by Ajax, finishing on the same points as PSV. But they did go on to win the league. The Scottish Premiership was won by Rangers. The La Liga Smart Bank, I didn't show you this, but some of you eagle-eyed viewers will have noticed Valencia were not in the La Liga this year. That's because they were relegated last season. They were sent down to the second tier of Spanish football, in which they won and they've come straight back up. So that's why Valencia weren't in the La Liga this season, because they were relegated last year. I couldn't believe it when I saw it, and I forgot to show you it. So that was my mistake. Apologies for that. But there you go. They're back next year. And that is the last of the leagues that I wanted to show you. As far for the player stats, I'll show you... No, sorry, not the player stats. The squad hub. I'll show you exactly how each player got on this season. If you want to check out any player in more detail, pause it on the player that you want to see. And you can have a look at their stats and whatnot as well. But as I'm scrolling through this, I'll do the outro right here. Thank you all so much for your incredible support. I know I say it a lot, but it truly is incredible to see. I know that I've spoke about all the lovely comments that you all leave me, but yeah, it is really cool to read them and see how much you are all enjoying the series. And I hope that you continue to do so. In terms of goals this season, we got the most, 15 and 19. Nunez with 15 and 18. Danjuma with 14 in 47. That's still a great return from Danjuma. 21 goal contributions in 38 games. Marino with 22. Nunez, 27 goal contributions in 16 matches. We got a 28 in 19. So up to 85 rated as well. I don't think there's anything else to show you other than maybe our personality, which hasn't changed. Still Maverick. And player growth, we haven't gained level. So we stay at the same as it was at the start of the video. Until next time, stay safe everyone. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Let's aim for 900 likes on this video. And I will catch you all again with the European Championships with England very, very soon. Take care everyone. Look after each other. And adios.